What's up, my beautiful people? How are you today and how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rehema Kopsinja. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. This channel basically talk about personal development, girl chat, mental wellness. If you enjoy conversations like that, feel free to subscribe and enjoy the family. Today's topic is going to be about time management. What should we talk about time? We often have 24 hours a day, and rich people have 24 hours a day, poor people have 24 hours a day, mediocres have 24 hours a day. How do we use our time? How are we managing our time? Are we being productive? So if we have the same time, which is 24 hours, it's high time we started planning for our time. What do you spend most of your time doing? Okay, so let me give you my own example. When I wake up in the morning and I just happen to go, I bathe, maybe let's have worked out, I've taken a shower, and I happen not to lay my bed. Maybe at work the whole day. Somehow the point of I didn't lay my bed will come in my mind like 10 times a day. So it's partly something that is interrupting me, it's something that is partly disturbing me. Okay, I would have been productive during that time. I'm thinking about why did I lay the bed, and this was just 2 minutes 2 minutes to lay the bed. But it keeps recycling in my mind. Why did I lay the bed? I left my bed not laid, or I left dishes not washed. So it can be just one thing that can keep running your mind, and it makes you less productive. So how can we be more productive? Okay, now one thing we have to do is concentration. Okay, save the work until you're at work. When you're having dinner, enjoy your dinner. Sit and enjoy your dinner. Okay, you're out with your friends, but you're thinking about the work you left on your desk not done. So you miss a lot, you miss moments. Okay, when you're somewhere, be there. When you're there to eat, be there to eat. When you're there to have fun, be there to have fun. When you're at work, be at work. Do serious work. Okay, it's one way you can do the concentration. When you're somewhere, be there. Otherwise you'll find you're wasting a lot of time trying to do something of which you're not doing. Okay, let's say you're at work, you're supposed to be working, but somehow you're thinking about the friends you went out with, and somehow you didn't have fun with them because you're thinking about work. So what is that? Okay, just concentrate on what you're doing at a moment. Number 2, learn to study the majors and minors. Learn to know what is major for me, what is minor for me. Okay, we spend most of the time doing actually minor things when we're supposed to be doing major things. Okay, so this is also one of the things that really affect us. When you're supposed to be concentrating on things that are major, you're concentrating on things that are minor, on things that don't need planning, on things that don't need concentration, on things that are really minor. So don't major into minor things. It's very easy for you to major in minor things when you don't know actually. So try to limit yourself. Let's say if you're to give a call to someone, how long should I take calling this person? Or if I'm to have an interview, how long should I start preparing? If I'm to have a project, how long should I take to plan? How long should I take to do it? You start a day as soon as today. Okay, so let's say today it's 6. Your day is supposed to start today. You don't have to wait for tomorrow and you start your day. Have a plan, have what you want to do on the list. Try to measure your things. Okay, try to measure what is important. Let's say when you're starting your day, what do you start with? Do you start with scrolling your phone? Start with something that is major. Okay, let's say maybe you had something to read. Start with reading. Don't try to mistake movement for achievement. Okay, someone can just have 1 hour, they concentrate in that 1 hour, and they do what someone has been doing for 12 hours. Do you know that? So another thing you just have to do when you really want to start keeping your time is learn how to say no. I'm that one person who always had issues with saying no, but when I learned saying no, darling, it's the sweetest thing that can ever happen to you, to keep your time, to keep your peace, and to protect your energy. You don't have to be committed to everything. At some moment you just have to let things be. Okay, people are having parties, let's say this weekend, another weekend. Somehow there's always something that is happening, and if you miss this one, you'll catch up with another one. So learn how to say no. Don't always commit yourself too much to the extent that you can't pull over. Okay, let's say maybe your friend has called and is like, hey, I would like us to go out. Okay, don't reach saying, hey, I'm there, I'm available, I'm here. I used to do that, but I no longer do that. So when someone says let's go out, when you've not been in my program, maybe you just bumped into me. Let's say it's a weekend and you just bumped into me. I'll tell you, I'll say about it, or I'll see what to do about it, or I'll let you know what I'll make it. That is the easiest statement that you can say for you not to be so committed. But you're saying, I will be there. Darling, when that day reaches and you don't appear, you know how it's gonna feel like. So make sure you don't overcommit yourself. Learn how to say no, okay? It's not very bad. Like, I'll let you know, don't overgive them this confidence of I'll be there. That commitment will lead you somewhere, maybe overtaking your time. Maybe you had another program of what to do on Saturday and you're getting involved into something else. So learn how to say no. Saying no to everything that doesn't support your immediate goals, darling. All you have to know is time is life. Once it's gone, it won't come back, okay? What you did yesterday, right now, that time is gone. If you did something that you didn't want to do, that time can never be recycled. That time can never be rebounded back, okay? So try your level best to do what gives you energy, what you feel like doing, what is supporting your immediate goals. So what are you doing right now? Do all that you can do, but is it leading you to your goals? Is it leading you to the exact thing that you'd want to do in the future? Is it leading you somewhere? Is it leading you somewhere? If it's not leading you somewhere, then it's high time you started revising. Do self-evaluation. Where are you spending a lot of time one of these days? Is it leading you to your immediate goals? Is it getting you close to where you want to be in 5 years or 2 years? If it's not, then limit your time, okay? Start limiting your time. If you spend more time with this kind of people or the so-called friends, and you're seeing yourself in 2 years you may be in a different line of life, then start reducing all that time. So be more alert on all things that might be stealing your time. Be alert. Don't allow them to steal your time, because time is money. Another thing you just have to do when you want to do more of time management, learn to think on the paper. Learn to write down something, okay? You may be having a problem. It has been running in your mind for so long, but the more you keep it in your mind, let's say you're thinking, okay, I want to do this project. And every day you wake up thinking about the same thing. You haven't gotten how you're going to solve it. You haven't gotten why that problem is coming to. You haven't gotten a solution, and you haven't gotten why you should do it, why you should solve it. So what you just have to do is to get a journal. A journal is very important. Get a book, write it somewhere, and see if you can solve it, okay? If it's a project, you should be having a project book. Can I get a solution? First define how can I get a solution, then define what are the measurements that I can use to get a solution, analyze it and see. Because if you put it down, it's very easy for you to get a solution and not to waste more time thinking about it every day and you're not taking any action, okay? So do something about it, just a little bit. Write it down, try to find a solution. But keeping it in your mind, you're just giving garbage to the mind, okay? The mind may be thinking of something different, but because every day you come and be like, I'm supposed to do this project, but I haven't done it. And it keeps running your mind over and over again, you're wasting time. So in the morning when you get up, identify the most important task that you're supposed to be starting with, okay? At least 3 things. When you're done with them, darling, maybe you may relax a little bit, but when you wake up, tell yourself between maybe 8 to 10 I'll be doing this. Between 10 to midday I'll be doing this. When you're done with those 3 things, darling, the day is partly done. The day is partly gone. At least you've done something, you've achieved something. Control your inbox and protect your energy. Schedule meetings at the last minute and shut down all the notifications from the phone that may be interrupting you, that may be disturbing you when you're doing your important tasks of the day. So weigh options here, see your priorities, where do you spend most of your time, where do you spend less of your time, because time, darling, we have the same time and people have achieved a lot in that same time. We have 24 hours, but people are making it in life, okay? And we still say we have limited time, but there are people who are making it even when they have that limited time. So try to master where do you invest your time. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching and be blessed.